You got to love the fact that the season is here and the Kraken is back. Now let's talk about a city rivalry right here in Sarasota between the Booker Tornadoes and the Sarasota Sailors. The Tornadoes have dominated the Sailors since 2003 by winning 5 out of the last 6 meetings and outscoring them 180-110 during that stretch. Even with that said, both teams will be looking to prove something after the Tornadoes and Sailors finished with just 4 and 3 wins respectively in 2008. Let's head over to Tornado Alley where the score is 14-13 Booker in the third quarter. And here is Jermaine Leverett handing it off to Maurice Brooks in for a touchdown. That's a 20-yard score, 21-13 the nation at this point. Now in the fourth quarter, moving on, our next highlight coming up here shortly is 28-13 at this point is Leverett again to Maurice Brooks finding open space. 10-yard score after the hard work there. It's now 34-13 Tornadoes. Would the Sailors respond? Well, it would not be in this next highlight because after an interception, it's Leverett to Jeff Callahan, 41-13, and things are getting out of control, and Booker would stay up and not let down. At Sarasota, they will get a late touchdown here. Greg Jackson, 12-yard score final. Booker gets it done, 41-20. Let's head over to Palmetto, Southeast, and those Seminoles. So Tiger-Seminoles matchup. That's head coach Paul Meckley talking to his boys. And Dyron Spike going up to Bo Brand, who giving an all-out effort right there on that catch. And it's the same two once again. Spate to Brand. This time a 5-yard hookup and a touchdown. So a little celebration there at the end. So Seminoles up 7-0, but here comes the Palmetto Tigers out of the backfield. Marquise Green. Nice run, but they would turn it over on downs. Back to the Seminoles. Spate to the air to Kevin Bacon, and he gets cracked but hangs on. And now Palmetto quarterback Ryan Kelly making his varsity debut, and Brian Poole introducing himself. Welcome to the varsity level. It's a pick six, 65-yard touchdown, 20-3. Southeast gets it done. Then there were the Charlotte Tarpons, a team that they pretty much had a bad taste left in their mouth after seeing a successful run last season in the third round of the playoffs. The Tarps are strapped with a number of veterans back, and they put them to work against the Northport Bobcats. So let's head down to the preserve where the action was rolling. Cheerleaders doing their thing. Down in Northport, Bobcats had their hands full because the Tarpons went right to work. Kyle Midget to Nick Stevenson, and he would fumble, but it would be a touchdown first before the fumble. So it's 7-0 Tarpons. The next time the Tarpons will get the football, what do with it? Well, they give it to Mike Bellamy this time. He's no stranger to the end zone. He gets in from 5 yards out. So it's 14-0 Tarpons, and they are in control early, and it was just still in the first quarter. Here we go. Still in that quarter. It's Kyle Midget to who? Back to Nick Stevenson. This time for a 30-yard score. 20-0 Tarpons remaining in control. A lot happened in this first quarter, and Midget, who do you think he goes to? It was like back and forth, back and forth. This time Bellamy, 25-yard run. Bellamy, 4 TDs. Charlotte wins big, 69-13. Now, if you're wondering what was the score of the first game we aired or some others that we haven't mentioned, don't fret. We've got you covered. Let's take a look at all the results on our Friday Football Fever scoreboard. All right, we're going to step away for another quick commercial break. When Friday Football Fever continues here on SNN Local News 6, Herald-Tribune columnist Doug Fernandez is all dressed up and ready to help me recap week 1 of the regular season. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.